The book I'm going to be talking about is American Sniper by Chris Kyle, and this is a non-fiction book. Chris Kyle was the most lethal American sniper in all of U.S. military history, which was outstanding, and he was great. He was a great SEAL and a great sniper. This book was very interesting, and I really enjoyed it. There were a lot of interesting first-hand accounts of the fighting in places like Iraq and Fallujah and other places that Chris Kyle was stationed. It gave a lot of insight on the tactics of the snipers. Like, for example, they would have to blend in with their environment, be stealthy and not be seen, so they often wore camouflage, which is why I have this full-body camouflage suit. Theirs would be more loose and would have real leaves and stuff on them, be like shabby kind of, because it would seem more realistic and they blended in better. But anyways, so there was a lot of action in this book where they gave play-by-plays and was very descriptive. And for example, Chris Kyle talked about many of his near-death experiences and gave great detail about them, and also talked about his friends dying and having to watch them die, which really took a toll on him mentally. So yeah, that's a sad part of the book. It also gave insight about how he felt about killing all the people that he did. So he sometimes blamed himself for killing innocent people because he wasn't sure if they were a threat to him or not. So he would sometimes have to kill children that were innocent. Throughout the book, one thing that caught my attention was not only Chris Kyle's physical strength, but also his mental strength. The toll the war did to his mind and body put so much stress on him that it changed his life forever. The struggle he had with himself to keep doing what he loved, or the decision to be away from his family and to go to war and change his family and his life, must have been a very hard decision. And also being in the war just shows, you have to be very mentally prepared for that, which is why I think strength is the main theme in this book. And Chris Kyle definitely showed a lot of strength, both physically and mentally. I would give this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It is it's a pretty easy read, but at the same time, it's very interesting. Like, you wouldn't get bored of it. It's like kind of like a conversational type book, like you would be having a conversation with Chris Kyle. So you don't really get hit with that many hard vocabulary words, something that you wouldn't really know. There were some funny parts in the book, but it was like a sick humor, so I enjoyed it, but some people might not enjoy that. But there was also sad parts of the book, which is just showing that war can be a terrible thing. The book has 475 pages, but it feels a lot shorter because it is very interesting. And the chapters are set up with subtitle chapters, which I really liked because it helped you understand the book better. But other than that, if you like an action-packed, cliffhanger type book and you're into the non-fiction type books, then I would definitely recommend this book for you. But I would recommend this book to anybody because honestly, it's just a great book, and it talks about our history and the things that go on in war. And it's actually just a very interesting book that you can learn some stuff from too.